all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is a look at whatever message is in your best benefit to hear right now. So whatever it is you need to hear brought forward by your guides. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people receiving lots of messages, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general, what you need to hear right now reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the green aventurine, reading number 2 with the purple amethyst, reading number 3 with the rose quartz, reading number 4 with the clear quartz, and reading number 5 with the tiger's eye. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the green aventurine. All right, let's see your signifier. You start with the happiness signifier. Happiness is beautiful joy energy, and focusing on happiness is important in our lives. Not to say you don't feel the other emotions, but happiness needs to be a significant focus. Now, let's see what message there is for you, probably regarding happiness in your life. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please bring forward whatever message is in their best interest to hear right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. Queen of Cups, that talks about feeling all the emotions. Really deep emotional connection, being able to process emotions as well as let them go. Like, part of processing an emotion is feeling it, but then you release it. You don't have to carry it with you. 8 of Swords, there's some stuck energy. Something is stuck, probably a deeper feeling, maybe that's keeping happiness out of the mix. Ace of Wands is about something that's starting that has your passions tied into it. That may be what breaks up this stuck energy. You are capable of feeling all your emotions. You're capable of processing emotions. You have a significant emotional depth, but something has gotten stuck. Focusing on your passions or starting something new where your passions are concerned is going to assist. You got the 10 of Coins, that talks about abundance. And the 7 of Wands, that talks about fighting for what you want to succeed, that you will succeed if you put your energy in and go for it, but that you do have to fight for what you want. Okay, so I feel like some of you need to focus on your passion in your daily life, like in your work life even. It's going to bring in that abundance you desire. The abundance, the 10 of Coins talks about significant material abundance coming in. Now, it could be a side message just telling you, hey, you've been wondering, there's abundance on the way, and just kind of encouraging that. But it could also be letting you know that whatever is stuck, if you feel stuck in your work life, where you just, even though you're capable of processing all your emotions in all your relationships, your work life, you just shut down. You're stuck. it's time for you to find a beginning that includes your passions. That will lead to the abundance you're looking for. Yes, you will have to fight for it, for sure. You'll have to put your energy in. You'll have to go for it, especially if you're starting your own business, or if you're, taking up an art like music or writing or something like that. Then yeah, you're going to have to put all kinds of energy into it, but it's going to be a labor of love. It's going to be something that you enjoy. You're not going to have this really stuck energy. Now, we're not going to get Oracle on everything, but we are going to get Oracle on that Eight of Swords, because I want to see what guidance there is to help you break up that stuck energy, however it looks for you. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 1. Guidance, please, on how they step out of this stuck energy of the Eight of Swords. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so it's coming to an end, probably all on its own, Things are coming to an end. And sometimes an ending, even if it's not what we would desire it to be, sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. Like, for instance, the person or whoever it is that's really stuck in a job that you hate, where you just feel stuck. It may include losing your job, but it starts you on a new path to working within your passions. So it really does work out in your best benefit. Whatever it is, and that's just one example, but whatever it is, the end of a tough cycle is approaching. Happiness is in your future. Look forward and see that happiness out in front of you. You can process all of your emotions. It's time to start focusing on your passions. That is going to bring in abundance. Or for some of you, this is just a note that abundance is headed in. You do have to fight for what you want, though. You have to put your energy in. You have to go for it. To free up this stuck energy, that's the cycle coming to an end. But to really step into and embrace the beginning, that's you fighting for what you want. That's you following your passions. Don't step back into stuck energy. Let the energy shift into a passionate energy, something that you desire to do with your time, whatever it is, whether it's a hobby, a job, whatever it is. Focus on those passions. It's going to help you move forward. Happiness is part of why you're here. It's trying to come in. The stuck energy's ending, and passion's going to be kind of the key to unlock the door to the happiness of your future. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the purple amethyst. All right, let's see your signifier. You get help is on the way. All right, whatever you're facing, whatever you're dealing with, help is on the way. And notice how this one hand is kind of like a constellation. This is universal help coming in. So the universe is sending help. Now, let's see specifically what your message is. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 2. Please bring forward whatever message is in their best interest to hear right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Page of Wands talks about reconnecting to passion. The Wheel, that says luck and fate are guiding you forward. Two of Swords, that talks about a stalemate. I feel like you guys have been a little bit stuck, kind of in a situation where you can't see your way out of it, don't know what direction to take, but notice how that veil is thin to where she can see through it. You guys are coming out of this stalemate right now. The Star, that's the universe. That is that help that I was talking about. The Star talks about healing and a gift from the divine, a gift from the universe. The universe is sending in assistance for you. And the King of Wands, that's all about passion. It can represent a person, very passionate energy, someone where passion is just their go-to energy, how they function. But it can also talk about reconnecting to your passions. If you're called to do something creative that you're passionate about, it says that you'll be successful. You know, people will be drawn to you. So like if you've been wanting to start your own business where you're doing something creative, like, you know, writing a book or making art or just whatever it is, if it's passion for you and there's creativity involved in it, then you are going to be successful. People are going to be drawn to that energy. The very first energy was to reconnect to your passions. This does not have to be a romantic reconnection. This is reconnecting to the passion for life, the zest for life, the passion you feel for hobbies, for, you know, the passion that maybe you've stepped away from a little bit while you were dealing with whatever this stuck energy was. Now, I'm not going to get oracle on everything, but I do want to look at the Two of Swords and see kind of how what there can be done to assist with the stalemate energy. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever assistance there is for group number 2 dealing with the stalemate they have, and the Two of Swords, please. A time for healing. Okay. So instead of searching and running and trying to find the answer and trying to move and trying to make everything work, focus on your healing. Everything else is going to work itself out. You focus on healing you. The universe is turning all kinds of things in your favor. You reconnecting to your passions and focusing on your healing, that is the answer for you right now. Everything else, let the universe deal with it. You focus on your healing and your passions, and yeah, spend some time focusing on you. Healing is a significant energy right here. So you focusing on your healing, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual, whatever it is, healing, that beautiful healing energy coming in is going to shift things for you in a very positive way. Your passions are probably going to also unlock that door just a little bit. The universe is sending help. You focus on healing yourself and let the universe take care of everything else. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the rose quartz. All right, let's see your signifier. You get pause. It's time to pause. It's time to take a break, focus on your energy. Looks like the person's meditating in the card. There is definitely a need for pause right now. Now, let's get your message that you need to hear. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, please bring forward whatever message is in their best benefit to hear right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. Well, I'm just, all the cards are just acting a little weird. Let's give it one more shuffle. Okay, there we go. Eight of Coins, it talks about working. Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. Four of Swords talks about the need to rest. Five of Cups talks about looking at your losses. And the Lovers talks about the soulmate connection. I feel like you're working yourself too hard. You're very focused on your work, your job, what you do, and that's a very honorable thing. Working hard is very, very important, but working hard and all your focus being on your work can lead to heartbreak. You need to take some rest. If you don't take some rest, if you don't take a minute and step back from the work, take that pause, you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're looking at your losses, where you are looking at the time that has been lost. There is a soulmate connection in your realm. Either it's coming into your realm or it is in your realm. And it's important and it needs some of your attention. The Lovers does typically represent romantic soulmates, but it doesn't have to be romantic. Soulmates can take on other connections as well. There is a soul connection in your realm that needs your attention. You've got to pause all this focus that you put on your work. And like I said, it is very honorable to work hard and to go for what you want and to have dreams and ambitions and go after them. Absolutely, you should. But you also have to rest. You have to take time, because if you don't, if you just keep going and going and going and working, then you may find yourself in a situation of heartbreak where you are looking at your losses. Also, it's important to remember when you're dealing with work, especially if you're working for like a company or a corporation or whatnot, and they tell you they value you, but they will replace you if you were to leave. They'll replace you. That's how it works. Your soulmate, that you're not replaceable there. That needs some of your attention. Your attention needs to shift this way, towards your soul connections, towards your family connections, towards your friendship connections, even those connections that are on the soul level. The work is important for sure, and we all have to pay our bills and whatnot, but you need to take a pause. You need to take a rest and shift your focus for a little bit to your soul connections. Now, I would like to get some guidance on both the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups, just how to avoid it, how to deal with it if it has already happened. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, with regards to the heartbreak and the Three of Swords, whether it's in the future or has happened, guidance, please. Don't let pride get in your way. Absolutely, don't let pride get in your way. Wherever you're feeling that heartbreak, if you've had a soul connection and they've said, hey, you're choosing your job over our connection, you're not prioritizing me. If that has happened, or whatever has happened that caused that heartbreaking energy, or if it's out in the future, whenever you encounter it, don't let pride stop you. Don't let pride get in the way of you saying what's on your heart. Say what's on your heart. Say the difficult thing to say. Remember to let that pride just kind of slip away and let your soul speak. Now, the Five of Cups, with regards to looking back and seeing your losses. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay. So prosperity lies out in front of you. Let's say that you were to shift your focus onto your family, and then you didn't get a promotion, or you didn't get what you were looking for in the career segment because you were focused on your family, or focused on your loved ones, or focused on your friends, focused on those soul connections. You are going to remember that prosperity is out in front of you. Okay, if you were to lose a job, that is just a job. And I'm not suggesting that you ignore work and lose your job. I mean, I'm not suggesting that you just don't go to work. I'm suggesting you pause the best you can. Because if you were to lose your job, that is replaceable. That's replaceable. They're going to replace you. You're going to replace them. It's replaceable. These soul connections, they're not. They are important. They're critical. And when you are, the idea of, if you look back at what is lost, if you look back and see that you've lost a job or something that could have been financially beneficial, you've lost a possibility of promotion, or you've lost something there, then it's very easy to look forward and say, okay, prosperity lies ahead. I'm going to find another one. I'm going to step into another thing. But if you're dealing with heartbreak of a soul connection, then that is irreplaceable. That is where you have to just bare your heart and work through the connection to move forward. So the message here is to pause. It is to take a break. It is to get some rest. It is to take care of you. And it is to make sure you are paying attention to your soul connections, because they are very, very important. And your job, just keeping it real, unless you work for yourself, they're going to replace you if you were to leave. If you walked into your boss's office and quit today, they're going to list your job and they're going to replace you in a relatively short period of time. But this soul connection, that person's never going to try to replace you because they consider you to be irreplaceable. Like I said, this is normally romantic, but it doesn't have to be. This could be your best friend. It could be some family connection. It doesn't have to be romantic. There is some connection in your life that needs your attention and needs you to just pause, as well as I feel like you need to pause too for your own benefit, just to give yourself some rest so that you don't find yourself in one of these loss situations. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the clear quartz. All right, let's see your signifier. You get patience. Patience is so difficult and it's so important as well. Patience is a real challenge for most of us. We want things right now, and that's just not the way the universe works for the most part. Now, let's see what message is in your best benefit. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 4, please bring forward whatever message is in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Knight of Cups, that talks about a proposal. This could be romantic in nature, taking things to the next level in a romantic relationship, or it could be work related, kind of the proposal for you to take a step up somewhere, whether it's to lead a team or something like that. Queen of Coins, that talks about generosity. The Queen of Coins is very, very generous. She doesn't have to be abundant. She very well can be. She doesn't have to be abundant. She shares what she has. She's super generous with her energy. Page of Cups, that talks about fun and socializing and being social, enjoying social situations, having fun with friends. King of Cups, wow, look at all the court cards. The King of Cups talks about love, true, genuine, selfless love that doesn't have to be romantic, but oftentimes is. It is genuine, real love. And then the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords talks about anxiety. And I'm not talking about a diagnosis. I'm talking about a feeling. It's worrying about how everything's going to play out. I feel like this is what you're stepping into. For most of you, this proposal is romantic in nature, and the representation of you or the other person is in one of these cards. You know, the court cards can represent people, and you know, the King of Cups has a true, genuine love. I feel like that's where you're headed, into true, genuine love. There's also fun and friendship and a beautiful social energy. There's generosity and compassion. And these different aspects may be in you. They may, you know, one may represent you and one may represent the person that you're stepping into a connection with. There is love out in front of you. There is a beautiful connection to friendship, to romantic love, to compassion love. There's lots of different forms of love out in front of you. You're being asked to be patient. The universe is working, is bringing this in. You're worried about how it's all going to play out. How's it going to work? When am I going to meet them? When am I going to find them? What is it going to be like? All of these worries, all these fears about how it's all going to work out. It's going to work out beautifully, okay? It's going to be beautiful. There's going to be love in all of its different forms out in front of you. There's no need to worry. And I know that that's easy to say and it's hard to do because we all, you know, want to have things right now. But the universe is asking for your patience. With regards to the fear of how it's all going to work out, I'm going to ask for Oracle, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For For the Nine of Swords, please, for group number 4. Guidance on dealing with the anxiety regarding the future. Balance spirituality and practicality. All right, so it is important to stay harmoniously balanced. You know, doing the things that you need to in the practical world, conversations on, you know, keeping up with people and things and working through the situations that you're in. And then also the spiritual realm, making sure that you're making time for meditation, making sure that you're making time to open your heart and remove blockages for all these different forms of love. Stay nice and balanced. It's going to help this move a little faster, but patience is still going to be required. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the Tiger's Eye. All right, let's take a look at your signifier. You get go with the flow. Move with the energy of the universe. Go with the flow. Don't fight against it. Now, let's see what your message is specifically. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, please bring forward whatever message is in their best benefit to hear right now. Thank you, thank you. Page of Cups, that talks about fun, socializing, social situations, having fun with friends, spending time with friends. Strength, your strength is going to be there no matter what situation you're dealing with. 7 of Wands, that talks about fighting for what you want, putting your energy in and going for it. 7 of Swords, that talks about hanging on to things too tightly. And it can also say there may be something going on in the background that's not being completely disclosed. And the Page of Wands, that talks about reconnecting to your passions, following your passions. This can be romantic passions, but it can also be creative passions. It can be, your passion for what you do or your passion for a hobby, really focusing on reconnecting to your passion. So I feel like there's a lot going on with you right now. There is probably some friend situation that is requiring a little bit of strength. Maybe some sort of challenge there, or someone who's not being completely honest, or maybe it even just seems like there's a lack of honesty in a friend situation. Your strength is going to get you through it. Go with the flow. Continue to enjoy fun social settings with friends and spend time with friends. Let the universe work it out. Now, as far as whatever it is you desire, you going after your desires, put your energy in and go for it. You have the higher ground, go for it. Connect to those passions. The passions are going to lead you forward. Now, the 7 of Swords can talk about letting go of things that need to be let go of, but it also can talk about something going on in the background that is not being disclosed. So let's see why the 7 of Swords is here for you. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Clarification, please, on the 7 of Swords. Thank you, thank you. You are very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so the good news is, for the vast majority of you, this has nothing to do with someone keeping a secret or, something that's not being disclosed. This is you hanging on to something you must release. It could be a fear of moving forward. It could be a fear of failure. It could be hanging on to the way things were. You're very close to achieving your goal, but there's something you've got to release to move forward. Connecting to your passions is going to help you release whatever it is. This go with the flow, going with the flow includes releasing things from the past so you can move into the future through the now. So focus on your friend connections. Your friends are going to help. They're going to bring in good energy. You have the strength for whatever challenge you're facing. You are very close to getting to where you need to go. You've got to keep fighting for it. You got to keep going for it. And your passions are going to be the key to unlocking that door for you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.